I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn all possible situations where we can find an equation of a line in slope and intercept form. So there could be three cases. Case A could be you are given slope and y-intercept, right? So both are given to you. So that could be case 1. Now case 2 could be that you are given, let me write here, you are given a slope and a point. And case 3 could be that you are given 2 points. 2 points, right? So these are the three different cases in which we can find equation of a line in slope and intercept form. And then the question will be, when can we not write equation in this form? So let me write down the last question also here, that is D. That is, when can we not write equation in y equals to mx plus b form, right? So these are the 4 questions which we are going to discuss in this particular video, right? So let's begin with the very first one where we are given slope and y-intercept. So here are the solutions, right? 1. So slope, I'll use m for slope, b for y-intercept. So whenever we have a line y equals to mx plus b, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept, correct? So let us say we are given slope m equals to 2 over 3 and the y-intercept b is, let's say, minus 4. In that case, what is going to be the equation? As we know, equation of the line is y equals to mx plus b, where m is the slope, substitute the value of slope, which is 2 over 3, b is the y-intercept, so we get y equals to 2 over 3x plus minus 4, that gives us minus 4. So that's the solution. You get an idea. So it is that simple. If you know slope and y-intercept directly, you can write down the equation, correct? Well, let me take another example here. What happens when slope is 0? So I'm taking slope as 0 and y-intercept as, let us say, 5. In that case, the equation should be what? Okay. If slope is 0, the first term will be 0, y-intercept is 5, so we get y equals to y-intercept, right? So the equation will be y equals to 5. Is it okay? Because this first term is 0. So this happens to be the horizontal line, right? So horizontal lines will have 0 slope, right? So it's a horizontal line. Okay. Now let's take up the next case, which is that we are given 2 points. Okay, 1 point and a slope. So let's take up case, let me call this also part of A. B, I'm taking slope and a point. Let's say the slope is 3 for us and the point is 2, 5. In that case, how do you find the equation of line? Now in this case, we'll begin with standard equation in slope-intercept form, which is y equals to mx plus b. Substitute the value of m, so we get y equals to 3x plus b. Well, we don't know what y-intercept is, but since we know a point, we can substitute x and y values, get b. X is 2, then y is 5. So I'll write 5 for y, 2 for x, and then solve for b. So it becomes 6, right? So 5 minus 6 equals to b, or minus 1. So let me write b as equals to minus 1. So we know 5 minus 6 is minus 1. So I'm writing here, saving some space. Now we know both slope and the y-intercept. So the equation will be y equals to 3x minus 1. You get an idea, right? Here is a practice question for you. So you could practice with, let's say, value of m as minus 2 over 3 and point q as let us say, let me write 2 and 5 again, okay? So we are keeping the same point, but we have changed the slope. So you can find the equation. Now, you can always begin with y equals to mx plus b, substitute m and the point, get your equation, right? So you can pause the video, get the answer for this one. We'll move on to the third case, which is given 2 points, right? So case number 3 is given 2 points. Let's say point A is given to us as let's say 1 minus 5, and point B is given to us as minus 2 3. Okay, let's find equation of line now. So here we are not given both slope and y-intercept. First step will be to find the slope itself. Slope m is, rise over run, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now what are x2, y2 and x1, y1? Well, you could consider point A as the first point, so this becomes x1, this is y1 for you. Second point, x2, y2, okay? So we'll substitute these values, find the slope. So y2 minus y1, 3 minus minus 5. 3 minus minus 5 divided by x2 minus x1 minus 2 minus 1. Minus minus makes it plus, so we get 8 over minus 3 or minus 8 over 3. So we could write equation as y equals to minus 8 over 3x plus b. To find the value of b, you could use any of these points. Let us use a. 1 minus 5. Minus 5 is the y value, correct? Equals to minus 8 over 3 times 1 plus b. We can calculate b by writing minus 5, then add 8 over 3, right? Take it to the left side. That gives you the value of b as 3 times minus 5 is minus 15, right? So minus 15 plus 8 over 3. And that is minus 7 over 3. Since you know both slope and the y-intercept as the slope for you, this is the y-intercept, you can clearly write down the equation as y equals to minus 8 over 3x minus 7 over 3, correct? So that becomes the equation in slope-intercept form. Well, as an added exercise, you can always convert this to standard form, right? So let that be a question for you. So your question is write in standard form, okay? Standard form. Easy ways, multiply everything by 3, then bring all these things to the left side. You get your answer, right? Now let me complete this one, which is practice with this example. So a short method will be y is 5. So I'm writing 5 equals to slope is minus 2 over 3. X is 2 for us, right? And plus b. So we can find b here. 5 plus 4 over 3, right? Equals to b. That is 5 times is 15 plus 4, 19 over 3. So the equation is y equals to minus 2 over 3x. And that is 19 over 3, right? So we get another equation. Fine. Now let's talk about the last case, which is when can we not write equation in y equals to mx plus b form? So part D, when can you not write in slope-intercept form? So let's take up an example here. Let us say m is undefined, right? And the point is 3, 4. Then can you write equation in slope-intercept form? Since m is undefined, you cannot use this equation, correct? So m should be defined. This is the case when we have a vertical line, right? This is vertical line. So for a vertical line, m is undefined. And what is the equation? The x value. So x equals to 3 becomes the equation of line. That is the solution. Clearly, this is not slope-intercept form, correct? So in this video, what you learn is that you can always write equation of a line in slope-intercept form if slope is defined, correct? Otherwise not. Remember, slope is not defined for a vertical line, right? As we saw, case D, right? In all of the cases, we can always find equation of a line in slope-intercept form as we've done in this video. I'd like you to go through it once again and understand how can we write equation of a line in slope-intercept form. I'm Anil Kumar. If you like my video, you can share and subscribe to this. Thank you and all the best.